occult ritual, met the bloodied shepherd, made a deal giving him some people. Didn't really matter who they were, just that they needed to be people. And in return, he would give you 25,000 gold and some, a name and a general location of where to find a cult that had a gauntlet that you were looking for. You guys eventually took the deal, and by the end of the week, you guys would deliver the people and be out. There was some discussion about whether you were going to take the deal, whether you should go to the guild or anything like that. Tybalt suggested that if you are going to do with anything like that, that you be smart about it so that you don't get lumped in, possibly being considered conspirators with the I'm sorry. Yeah. There we go. And there was some more discussion, but really and truly, if I'm not mistaken, you all decided to go take a long rest and think about it and discuss it more in the morning. So if everyone would like to press the tent button for me, please.
Ooh, it's so exciting.
I know. Kerdeas. I should probably set it to public
With that, you all wake up. There is a little bit of hustle and bustle going outside of the inn in the rusticate that you're at, but nothing that seems alarming or anything. Waking up, Noemi, you realize that you have 2 more days to decide whether or not you want to go meet your fiance for dinner with the rest of your party.
All right.
But you all come down to I won't say a hearty breakfast, but a decent breakfast. What are you planning to do for the day? You can go and withdraw at the Silver Sabers. You guys can just mess around the city. We can flash forward in time. It's up to you guys. How do you want to spend? Like, what are your guys' plans for the next little bit?
I honestly think we should all sit down and talk about Emille's ethics.
Kerdeas, if I'm not mistaken, you were one of the first people to make the deal.
Okay, but like Emille's not ethics, like change of heart. We can't back down now. You can't be a coward, you know?
Okay, well, originally I only offered that so we could get some hard evidence to turn in. And then I guess he's just such a smooth talker that I bought into it for a couple hours. But no, 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 no. I say that we do the right thing.
But it's okay if
Wait.
we're
Turn him
already
in.
evil, you know?
Wait,
It's-
hang on. Noemi looks up and says, "Wait, we're not doing it? I thought we were taking it. I thought we agreed. The
we
money."
should take out, yeah, we should take out the some bad guys while we're at it too, you know?
We can
Just
get
give it.
just as much, if not more money. This is a cult that has not had any information on it. This is brand new hard evidence.
But we could be what do you call it? Like, wow. Hang on. Noemi's thinking. Noemi's like, but we could be like vigilantes of the town, the city.
I don't think vigilantes sacrifice innocents
Nah,
to a
they're
blood
not in it.
cult.
That's why they're not innocent.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, that's right.
Yeah.
Because they didn't
Bounty people.
determine. He said it didn't matter who they were, just that they be alive.
Yeah. So I mean, if you
We
truly
could be
think that we're doing
vigilantes.
the world a favor.
Well, if we're after money, maybe we can turn in the information, get 4 sacrifices, and then set up an ambush.
But are we still getting the money from the cult leader?
Oh, okay. We get the sacrifices, we get the money, and then we turn in the information.
The money and sacrifices are up on your agreement to leave town.
Oh yeah, we would have to leave. That's true.
But once we get it, we can come back, right?
We did. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Technically, we.
They didn't say
leave.
forever. They didn't say
Yeah, that's
forever.
true.
No,
said
they
leave.
didn't. They just said leave.
Just have to step out.
We just have to step out,
one
step
foot
back
out.
in.
Let's go.
Loophole.
All right.
I'm okay with that idea, Emille's.
We get double the money.
I think what
Like you get the money, but also save a little bit of like moral sanity. Yeah.
Moral sanity's out the window.
I think last time when we were talking about it, Tybalt said that you know, we didn't have to give all info, discriminating info that, you know, we agreed to the cult's deals, right? Just make contact and then we get their money and then more money.
Right. If you want to, we could turn in a little bit of information to the Silver Saber and then do what is been asked of us by the shepherd, and then we could leave. But if you're wanting to actually take a stand against them, that needs a little bit more planning. It's not something that I think we should do lightly and just be like, hey, we're going to get this money and then double cross them. I think we need to actually have a plan so that we don't get grievously wounded by a group that has been operating widely known in the city for years with impunity, essentially. Again, I understand wanting to do the right thing, and if that's what we're doing, then I completely agree with it. I just don't want to be caught between anything that's going to adversely affect us.
Here.
There.
I think if we're thinking long term, the right thing to do is probably the safest route.
Stick to the cult leader's plan. I agree.
I mean,
No,
the
'cause,
safe.
Yeah.
Tybalt's like, I agree with Kerdeas. The safest thing would just be to acquiesce to the shepherd's request and leave. The safe
so-
thing and the right thing are not the same in this instant. The right thing puts us squarely in the sights of a group that, as of right now, has no actual bearing on whether or not we do anything in the city. I
To
don't.
be fair, none of us really have ties to the city. We could just leave.
Yeah, we could just go.
I think it says something about the confidence of the man that he showed himself to us and outright said that if we all attacked him, there would be a chance that, or a likelihood that we would beat him if we attacked him singularly. But he still showed himself and still attempted to offer a deal. I'm not saying we should take it, but if we don't take it, I want us to have a strong plan going forward. That way we do not get caught unaware by someone who seemingly knows what they're doing.
Plus, like, if we betray them, he did say, like, even if he's gone, there would be another to replace him. You know, it's not gonna stop anything.
Well, I think what Emille is trying to get at is that we work with the guild to take them down permanently.
Yeah, but like when we go to, I mean, if we ambush him, it will be just one person, right? And I think it wasn't gonna be the cult leader.
We don't know exactly who is going. We were given a way to get in touch with them, but we don't know who is going to show up.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's kind of risky to like turn them in as well.
Again, like I said, I'm for whatever you guys are for. I just don't want to be in the crossfire of something that we can't handle.
Oh yeah, I completely agree.
Or that we're not prepared for.
Right.
If I were to do a vote, I would pick the safest, and let's just do what we signed up for. But I also would want to make sure that we don't have any more business here. I mean, we haven't just been not doing anything, you know. We would probably have to cut ties with whatever's here. But I think that's going to depend on everyone.
I'm assuming you guys are all downstairs eating and talking this over.
Yes, sir.
Sure.
Okay. And you guys are talking, you hear the door clack open and the ding of the bell that's showing someone is coming in, and you notice that 3 people enter. I will give you pictures of those 3 people momentarily.
I'm curious though, if you guys were to vote, what would you guys pick? Like at the moment?
We're gonna for me. Well, there's gonna be 4 very unfortunate souls.
Okay. Okay.
What can I say? Everyone has their bad days.
All right.
Everyone makes
Emille,
mistakes. One has those days. I think my morals are telling me to work with the guild, but it doesn't hurt to live another day.
Right? I kind of personally, I don't want to. Like, we're not from here, right? What if for X, Y reason we paint a target on our backs and we leave, and if we betray them, we bring them to Flostayne, then Emille's doubly as fucked. He already has the target on his back.
Now he got 2.
Yeah.
Should have killed him when we had the chance.
He was too smooth.
We were really weak though.
That dude scared me, bro.
Yeah.
He knows how to make an entrance. We gotta learn from this. We need more flair.
He looked
More
me in the eye and called me a
gravitas.
We need to do
weenie,
more
dude.
than just poses.
That's what I'm.
What did he call you again, Byggen? I don't remember.
I don't know. He called me weak though. That's all I remember, and I got scared.
Oh damn.
Like I was just I was just talking. Like you didn't have to say that. You know, like okay.
He used his words and Byggen said you win.
No.
Bro, I like put on his cloak and fainted.
You tried to
my
take
God,
his
true.
staff and
Yeah.
fainted.
Yeah,
That's a
Shit.
little different.
yeah.
All right.
Man was
Well,
holding it like a regular stick too.
I think we have our objective for the day then.
Yeah,
Which
four
is?
criminals.
There's gonna be 4
Finding
very, very
unfortunate
sad person. 4 of
Evil
them.
souls. Evil,
like
evil souls.
horrible
Yes.
people.
Yes,
Corrupt
yes.
people.
Whatever you
Right.
say. Yes.
Okay. Should we split up in groups, or should we each find one and yank them back?
Yank them back?
We might have to fight them.
Yank?
That's the thing. They might not go down without a fight either. So if we're
Yeah.
splitting, we should max split in 2.
Mm-hmm.
But at
I
least
think I
buddy
can go on
system.
my own. I think I'll-
Okay.
Wow. Wow.
We
Okay.
just
Wow.
all right.
Okay.
None-
I
all right.
think if worse comes to worse, I got my sword. It'll be okay.
If anything, I guess we can stick together for the first one and see how this goes.
Okay.
Right.
Right.
That's
I think
fine.
that's a safe bet. All right.
You're just driving
Hang
around
on.
like a drive-by, like
Again, as you guys
Yeah, I
are
jump out of the van.
Yeah.
For the
you
wagon.
guys are talking and trying to like make a game plan of how to go about this, whether or not what you're doing. The door opens and you see 3 people. I'm getting the last name now because I'm bad at this. And you shall see people walking into the public eye.
Oh no, Byggen, what happened?
There is a male presenting person, a female presenting person, and you're not really sure about the third one because, well, it's really hard to tell through all of the fur. The first person that you do notice, though, strikes an imposing figure. 6'2", very, very conventionally attractive.
Oh.
Noemi agrees.
They stared at me first.
Noemi looks at
And
Tybalt.
he walks in like that, no shirt, like a skirt kind of harem pants type deal, gold armaments all over his body. It's not super warm here. The fact that he walks in like this, again, it's not super warm, but it's not super cold either. The next person that walks in with him is her.
Yes.
The last. Oh my god. My map keeps getting drawn. The last person.
Orn?
It's an horn.
Oh.
It is Orn.
It's a tiny goat person.
They're about 3'5".
Is it like a poppy shaped Orn?
Yeah, kinda. They walk in. The stragglers and the people that are eating breakfast all like look, and you can tell that these people do not frequent this area often. As they walk in, the small furry goat person goes to find a table with the taller, like 5'5" Triton blue-skinned female following them. The male seems to make direct eye contact with your table.
He knows. We can take
Is it like a long stare? Is he still staring at us?
No, he seems to make a mental note of you, and then continues to walk with his group. There is a curious saunter to his walk, though. Almost like a belly dancer's walk, where his hips kind of sway almost rhythmically as he maneuvers around all the tables.
Oh, his hips don't lie.
Can we hear anything? Can we overhear anything there?
You do, actually. You hear as the male finally sits down, the goat person, "Oi, can we get some, like, service here? Been traveling all day." A bar person goes to tend to them, brings them drinks. You hear the Triton female, the fish woman, just, "Honest, do you have to make a scene wherever we go?" The goat person just, "I don't know what you're talking about. I'm thirsty, you're thirsty, we're sure that Alien is thirsty. We know that people looking at Alien are thirsty."
Noemi nods. Noemi nods.
Spits out drink.
And you see the fish woman just kind of like put her head in her hand and just kind of, fine. They have drawn a sizable amount of attention. And like they're not being super abrasive. They're like, the little goat person is loud, but they're not creating any kind of ruckus other than being strange and sitting here. The elf male that you now know his name is Alien seems to be drawing a little bit more than just, I'm sitting here and I'm strange. But I mean, the goat person, as you know, Anos, is not wrong. Conventionally attractive elf person walks in shirtless, it's going to draw more than a few looks. They sit down. Every now and again, Alien, you see his eyes kind of dart to your table, as though he's like sizing you up, maybe.
Should we talk to him?
Killed him.
I'm like leading towards the group.
Oh wait. Two different thoughts.
Does he? Wait, what? I was gonna ask, who is he looking at?
He seems to be like, every now and again he'll like spend like 15 to 20 seconds looking at one of you, and then he'll turn his attention back to his group, listen to it a little bit, and then he'll look at another one of you, and like almost like he's cataloging you.
Long, or more than enough time to be caught staring, I'm sure.
If any of you are staring, absolutely.
I will stare at them back. Piercing eyes.
I'll also do it.
You watch as Alien leans over to Anos, as you've not heard the fish woman's name yet, and he whispers something. Even the most perceptive of you barely pick up a whisper of a voice. And Anos gets up and begins marching over to your table. Any of you guys do anything while the little goat person is making their way?
Keep eye contact.
Oh, keep eye contact.
With the goat person or with the elf
Whoever
male?
walked up. Whoever
Oh.
walked up.
Anos?
Oh.
Exactly. We're just kind of like.
Wait, I was keeping my
stare.
eye on the
Elf?
elf.
Okay.
Noemi, make me a charisma save, please.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Oh. Oh yes, sir.
You pass. You do feel a little flush come to your cheeks, though.
Stairs.
Eventually, Anos walks up and is like, "That's right. So, my friend over there noticed you, noticing him, noticing you, and he suggested that I extend an invitation. Would you like to pull the tables together, or maybe find a big table for all of us to sit and possibly conversate? You look strangers in a big land. We're strangers in a big land."
Sounds like a pleasant idea. And your name was
Oh, I'm Anos.
Anos. Pleased to meet your
Yes.
acquaintance. You may call me Emille.
That's right. We'll get through proper introductions when we get all together. And so do you want to come over to us? Do you want us to come over to you? How do you want to do it?
Are there any big tables around?
There's some big tables.
Not power move, make them come to us. I'm Byggen, by the way. Hello.
Damn straight, you're biggin'.
Damn.
God damn, I didn't think I'd ever seen anyone as tall as Alien, but you're taller than him.
I nod in agreement. Trying not to make a short joke.
God's almighty. The top curve of Anos' horns comes up to your waist, Byggen. Like, Anos is tiny. Like,
I
Noemi's the
mentally
shortest
stop
person.
myself from gripping the horns.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Do not grip the horns.
Oh no.
No, I don't do it. I don't do it. I don't do it.
Alright, so, sorry, my brain shorted out and went to the, like... okay.
Next words are gonna
I don't
be
do it. I don't do it.
initiative.
I don't do it. I just think about it. I just think about it.
This man has a point. I'm gonna grab one horn.
No.
As you grab one of the horns, like you're tall too. As you like, Anos like looks from Byggen to you, and do you just grab a horn?
Yeah.
What is your armor class?
Oh my god.
Oh no.
We haven't had a bar fight in a while, to be fair.
Oh no.
No.
A 25 hits.
Ooh. Wow.
Privately rolled dice.
Privately rolled. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
He-
First thing in the morning.
You take 20 points of damage.
Wow.
So much for that long rest.
4 of it is bludgeoning. 8 of it is fire and radiant.
What did he do to you?
You watch as you grab a horn and like Anos' head kind of jerks and like almost like they've had this done a million times. One of the warhammers that sits on their hip comes down and smashes you in the toes.
Ouch.
Hands off the merchandise. I don't know you like that.
He's so Australian.
My apologies. My apologies.
What the hell you think you're doing?
It is common courtesy where I'm from.
To grab horns?
My apologies. Yes.
The hell? And they touch your foot, and They seem to be like there is no deception check about common courtesy, and it seems to just like go over their head. They're like, "Oh, all right. Well, it's a weird custom. Don't grab mine, or let me know you're going to do it next time." And they place a hand on your foot and heal you for 20 damage.
Oh, that's nice.
What a nice guy.
What a nice guy.
I was expecting this to be more aggressive, actually.
Jesus, that kind of hurt.
Thank you.
As you guys are having this interaction, the fish lady and Alien have moved over to one of the bigger tables, and the fish lady go, "Anos, bring them over here." All right, come on.
I will pick up my plate.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
we pick up our food.
The
Drinks are
barmaid clocks that you all are like pulling your tables together and nods and begins to like shuffle their movement to like refilling your drinks or anything like that over to the bigger table. You are eventually seated around a large circular table. The three of them kind of on one hemisphere, the five of you on the other. All right. Now we can get through with some proper introductions. Again, my name is Anos. My friend here is Alien. And then our aquatic compatriot is Inrin.
Nice to meet you guys.
Hello, hello.
Nice to meet you.
Inrin the Triton it is a pleasure to meet you as well. I hope Anos didn't give you too much trouble.
My apologies, was all me.
Mm.
A bit forward sometimes.
Sometimes.
Just sometimes.
What are your names?
You may call me Emille. How's
Byggen.
Cambria?
Nice to meet you.
And I'm Noemi.
Are we sitting down, by the way, guys?
Yes.
Alright, so I get up. I put my foot on my desk and I go, "I am Kerdeas Fafnir. Pleasure to meet you."
Anos looks impressed. Alien and Inrin both like seem to look approving of your bravado, but they seem to know that it is bravado. Tybalt is like, "I'm Tybalt."
No, Timmy.
Oh, that's
Timbo.
right. I'm Timothy. Apologies.
Wow.
And it's here that Alien speaks for the first time and is like, "So, what brings a group such varied and delectable looking adventurers like yourself all the way to Drusoria?"
Oh, he's a delectable. Gasp.
Do we have a cover story up? We don't, right?
You guys are working for the guild.
Yeah, but it's not like a.
We're also looking for
we
Noemi's
fell
gauntlet.
from the sky.
There's a good gambling
true.
place.
He fell from the sky.
Also, we like to be called ragtag, but that's okay. Gambling. We're here on a
Which story do you stick with?
the casino trip. Do we
We just came here to gamble?
run vacation?
Is that?
Oh, yeah, that could backfire. They'll be like, "So what? There were no gambling, casinos."
Just say we were adventuring and we stopped here because of the casino. That's not a lie.
Yeah, because we heard it was good. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm assuming this is all like not done.
Sorry, we're doing like
Oh,
eye
okay.
contact. We've adventured for so long together. It's like we can telepathy.
Almost, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, well, I think we can go with that. We were just adventuring and happened to stop for the amenities that the city provides.
And we needed money because we lost them all gambling.
Yep, that was yep.
That's
A
why
lot of
we're
gold.
in the guild.
Technically, we didn't lose it. We made a good amount back.
Yeah.
Hey.
I have some
Yeah, so that's
seaweed.
their
If you guys
jackpot.
want some,
Sorry.
yeah.
So the story that you give them is that your adventurers, you stopped to gamble and then ran low on money and started picking up jobs for the Adventurers Guild.
Yes.
Sounds
Yeah.
right. Sounds smart. Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds believable.
Mhm.
It's accurate, actually.
When you say gambling, Anos is like, furry eyebrows raise. Enrin, can we go? I really, this gold is burning a hole in my pocket. Enrin just places, like, her head in her hands again and just, if we have time on us, we will take you to the casino. Yes!
So same question to you guys. How did everyone find their way here?
Oh, Enrin speaks up and is, or not Enrin, Alien speaks up and is like, I have known Enrin for a little while now. We've been adventuring for a bit. We picked up Anos a few years ago in Oprax, an island nation to the west of Esnaria.
You're just traveling then?
No, I mean, we have a goal in mind, but we're taking the scenic route.
Did you guys just arrive in the city?
In Drusoria, yes. In Esnaria, we've been here for a few months, making our way down from the north. Anos is like, yeah, we've been fighting all kinds of beasties all the way down. Some cultish activity, some bandits.
Cultish activities. Interesting.
It
Yeah.
seems like there's a lot of cults around this city.
Yeah, anyone that we've talked to says it's right lousy with cults.
We're in a cult ourselves, you know.
Another furry eyebrow cocks. Is that right?
Yeah.
The cult of gambling addiction.
Damn right. Let's go.
I am looking to spend some platinum at this casino. About
So
that
are
time,
they, like-
Allie. Go ahead.
Are they like friendly-ish? Or
Yeah, they
are they more
seem-
like laid back?
Alien seems laid back. Roll me insight, actually.
Let's do it. No. Okay.
Damn.
Ooh,
Um,
nice roll.
Inrin, the Triton, seems to be more exasperated by Anos than anything, but has a warmth to her, kind of like you would feel in the ocean on a hot day, like that first layer of like shallow water.
Wow.
Alien seems to be nonplussed about everything. There seems to be a like mirthfulness behind his eye, and he seems to be enjoying like the looks that he's getting. But other than that, like he's really aloof. Ano seems to be very brash and braggadocious and energetic, but not in a bad way.
Okay.
They don't seem to be like. They don't seem to be shady.
Should we all get some drinks or?
About that time they
At
do.
this time of the morning?
Biggins.
Yes, sir.
It's breakfast.
Drinks. Drinks.
We're on
I mean,
vacation.
Breakfast?
We're on vacation. What is this?
No,
Drinks
said-
are brought to Anos's group just because they had ordered them before you guys, like
Forgot
pulled
there
your
was some
tables
food.
together.
Maybe some food.
Inrin seems to have like a flask of water, like a carafe of water that she ordered. Anos has got some kind of like creamy drink, while they set a bottle of Emille. You clock this very expensive wine in front of Alien.
Fancy and a narcissist.
And when I say expensive, like the most expensive wine your parents have probably ever let you have is probably like 5 gold, right? That's a very, very, very expensive bottle of wine. This bottle of wine probably cost close to a platinum.
Wow.
Like
he's
it's
hot and
wax
he's
sealed
rich.
and everything.
Wow.
Sorry, what? Huh? Someone said something? Huh? What?
Alien offers is like, what do you think if you like a drink?
Can't say no to that.
Quite generous considering the price.
Good wine shared between friends is priceless. And he calls for more cups, and he pours you all a glass of wine. And if you drink it, you don't have to, but if you do, it doesn't taste like alcohol.
It's a port.
It's smooth and mellow and just the right amount of fruity notes, just the right amount of acidity, but it doesn't taste like alcohol. It tastes like drinking a really fancy fruit juice.
Ooh.
Yeah. Cheers to new friends.
Cheers.
Sorry for staring earlier. I couldn't help it. I noticed. It's strange finding more people that don't fit into the town's
Aesthetic.
tapestry.
Right.
Apologies for the daggers back. Just had to make sure everything was all good.
Oh, completely understandable. This world is a dangerous place.
Well, it's pretty early in the day, but are you guys heading out to do anything crazy after?
Oh
Breakfast?
no, taking in the sights and sounds of the city before we move on in a couple of days.
What happens in a couple of days?
We continue our trek further south.
Is that where you guys are originally from? Sorry, I don't know if I.
Oh, no. Me and Inrin are from Jorgrak, the desert nation to the north.
Big trip for such a small group.
We've been traveling for the last 3 years.
Oh, that's a long time.
How long
I'm
have you
curious.
been
They
traveling?
said a Triton from a desert nation.
Inrin looks. There is an oasis city that my family lived in Jorgrax.
You see. I guess that life was just too mundane in the Oasis.
No, actually, we're traveling for Alien, or at least originally.
Would you care to share with a fellow friend?
Just a second.
Yeah, time-wise, like in-game time-wise, like how long have we been traveling together?
In-game time-wise, a couple months.
Oh, they've been traveling a while.
Yeah.
Like a year and a half ago is when they picked up Anos. Mostly it's just been Inrin and Alien. Alien looks and is like, I am a... What is the word? Paragon graduate of the Elementine Tower. And to gain the title of Paragon, I have to essentially do a graduate study program.
Is that what the trip is, or is that where the trip is for?
That's what the trip originally started as, me and Enrin. It is snowballed in its scope, but I have a specific thing that I proposed for my Paragon's thesis that I have to do. I have 10 years to accomplish it.
Oh, we can relate to the snowballing thing.
We picked up Anos and Oprax, and they have been traveling with us ever since. Anos looks up from their drink, big milk mustache kind of thing going on with her fur. Yeah, these two wouldn't be alive without me.
Been in some crazy battles, sound of it.
Albrecht is not a pleasant place if you don't look like me or Enrin. Alien had some trouble.
Think you'll find similar experiences in this town, actually?
Yeah, that's what we heard. Actually, about 100 years ago or something like that, Oprax used to be a penal colony for monstrous, in air quotes, races from Esnaria. And then our war chief originally led a rebellion, and we became our own nation. So, but Inrin fit in just well. Doesn't look human, as you can tell. Alien, however, despite all his charm, was not received well. Alien just chuckles.
Received well?
It is a nation of non-humans that were under the yoke of slavery by Esnaria for generations. They take poorly to more of the traditionally humanoid races. Much like Esnaria takes poorly to those of less humanoid races. But my charming and shining personality won them over. Be honest. Yeah, that's what we're going to call it then. Nah, it's cool. I was ready to get out of there anyways. So, what all do you guys do? Aside from gambling and adventuring?
I wish we could say more, but that's quite about it.
We have a
Oh,
thing.
We do poses.
We help people?
We help.
We go where the
people,
wind
sir.
takes us.
Yes, we are helpers. People. Entrepreneurs.
Well, I was originally part of like a guild for science and such. Kind of just let the winds take me here, and now I'm drinking at 8 a.m.
Good job. Good job.
Thanks, man.
I'm on my own
Cheers.
path to vengeance. Unless yes me. I'm hunting. But now, yeah, we're drinking at 8 a.m. Good job. Cheers to that, brother. Cheers to that.
I look at you, Axyl. I don't remember the vengeance story just yet. But
He's not told anyone the vengeance
I
story
also
yet.
I kind of
do
just give him
not.
I kind of give him a look, but I just don't ask him because we're in a table with new people.
I also raise an eyebrow
Hmm.
at the vengeance part.
At vengeance, Enrin speaks up and is like, "Vengeance is a disease, and will eat away at your soul, even when it's filled. It's best to let that kind of animosity fall off your back like water."
I look at Indra
Maybe one
in the
day,
back
friend.
of Kerdeas. Oh,
Maybe one day. But now we drink at 8 a.m.
cheers.
At the drinking at 8 a.m. thing, Alien's is like, on the road, it's not always. Well, in our home country, it's not always easy to find fresh water at a given time, so alcohol is easier to find. Have any of you ever been to Jorgrax?
Have not had the chance.
Yeah, I've not had the opportunity to. Maybe one day in the future.
Would be interesting to see. Yeah,
Do you like the sun?
I enjoy. I'm a sun enjoyer. Yes.
It's pretty cool. Yeah.
Do you like sand?
Noemi,
yes.
Noemi makes faces. Noemi's like kind of rethinking this whole plan.
Do you like heat?
Noemi's like,
I'm okay with heat.
you know, maybe we work up to this at a different time.
90% of Jorgrax is blistering desert under a unforgiving sun. I don't know if you've ever seen a sandstorm light on fire and roll in, but it gets like that sometimes.
What about your oasis town?
Inrin's like, the oasis it's very nice. It is protected by a bubble dome that keeps it weather controlled.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Was not expecting that. Okay.
Sounds very nice.
Sounds much nicer than sandstorms and fire.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Big city or?
Relatively, most oasis towns in Jorgrax are. The biggest is being the capital of Jorgrax. The second is the walled city around the Elementine Tower, though you can die trying to go there.
We are doing our best not to die.
Amen.
Well, what about you guys? I'm assuming this is the first time you've made this big of a trip. How's seeing the world outside of that entire place?
Alien speaks to me. It's like me and Enrin had never been outside of our country before. And we left with naught but directions of where we should go. Culture shock is strange. especially when we come to places that are not as polite to people that are not like themselves. Jorgrax is a meritocracy, you see. And so the only way to rise in station or class is through great works of some sort. Destroying one of the many sandworms or bringing water to a town or something of that nature. But for the most part, the harshness of the desert climate brings a cohesion to most of the peoples there. And in ways, it is idyllic. There's not as much strife. I mean, there are bad eggs in every hen house, but
Of course.
it's funny seeing more, and he'll use air quotes at this point, developed nations bicker and squabble over things that could easily be shared.
I look at Emille like, yo, he's talking shit about your city, man.
I think he's talking shit about this city.
Oh, yeah, let's go Flostayne. Yeah.
Yeah,
be
I
fair,
haven't seen Flostayne yet.
Yeah.
I'm talking shit about any city that I've seen outside of my home country.
I think
Have
that
you seen
includes your
Flostayne?
city.
I have
All
not.
city is bad eggs.
All
I
right, very good.
eventually will. I think we're leaving from Esnaria to Flostayne when we
Oh.
get around to it.
Really now.
I recommend
quite
seeing the Cambria
ways away.
estate.
Wait, you can go in and look at the estate?
Oh no, I just meant like walk in front.
Oh, okay.
Can you go inside?
I don't think you can.
I mean, you can if you have, permission from the owners of the estate.
I'm sure that's part of it, but
But that's what I mean. I don't think you can just roll up to.
Hey, we
Cores
here.
don't open until the summer, so
yeah, we have a Flostayne royalties sitting at this table, so.
Inran, I was unaware that Flostayne had royalty.
well, not quite royalty, more nobles.
Ah.
He's a king in my heart. I'm feeling the alcohol.
It is very good alcohol, and if you're not careful, you could easily drink enough of it to get drunk very quickly.
And it's what, 8 a.m. still?
It's like 8, 9 o'clock in the morning.
No.
Eventually, like, servers bring over like a lot of food,
Oh, thank
and you guys see that 70% of the food goes to Anos, who just begins shoveling food in their
Man.
face.
Breakfast is the most important meal of the day.
Pretty hungry. A hungry guy.
Hungry.
Anos like pats their stomach with a like half-chewed sausage link and like pancake stuffed in their mouth. Takes a lot of energy to fill the tank.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Does she always eat this much? I'm gonna turn to Elaine.
Alien looks and is like, Anos. Yes. Yes, it's the best way to describe it is yes. Anos is very good at 3 things. One of those is getting money. The second of those is making things. And the third of those is eating. And I've never seen them beat in any of those.
Oh, I will challenge
Oh.
them to a food off.
Oh, here we go.
Oh no.
Through like Anos like finishes the mouthful and it's like, look, we can have an eating contest if that's what you want, but I only compete for cold, hard cash. You put some gold on the table, then we can make it happen. Otherwise, just sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. And shoves like a whole stack of pancakes in their mouth.
Oh my god.
What do you
Shove
say to
2
that?
stacks of pancakes.
Can
We
you
doing
then?
this?
Oh, I'm just eating.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Believe me. I may be small of frame, but I'm big of stomach. Henry just puts her head in her hands again, just. Ugh.
Noemi is not staring at the food being not chewed.
What are you staring at?
Her drink.
First.
Is something wrong, Noemi?
Drink.
What? No, just savoring the lovely taste.
Noemi. I would like for you to roll me either a perception or deception check.
Perception or deception?
Or, sorry, persuasion or deception. Apologies. You can roll it privately to yourself and not tell me whether it's perception or deception. Just tell me the number.
I don't see numbers. Oh, okay. I see what it is. Okay. I don't. That was weird. Okay.
So you rolled an 8. Are you being truthful in this moment?
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what this very expensive wine is.
All right. Alien looks over and is like, it is called Celestial Nectar.
The nectar of the gods.
And how does one acquire such drink?
Christ. Usually by paying an exorbitant amount of money for it, unless you know the brewery or the winery. Would you like a bottle?
Noemi says, yeah, I must insist I pay you for it. As delicious as it tastes, I can't take this for free.
Please. A gift. And you watch as he pulls out a purse, like a coin purse, and it is filled with nothing but platinum. And he orders another bottle, sealed, and hands it to you when it comes to the table.
Oh, I thought he had it in his. Okay. Noemi accepts it and says, "Thank you so much."
You can only get the wine if you know of it. It's nothing that's put on anyone's menu, and usually only 1 or 2 taverns in a capital city have it. I just got lucky.
Noemi smiles and says, "No, I'm the lucky one."
I need you to make me another charisma save with disadvantage this time.
Oh.
With disadvantage, damn.
Go.
Wow.
Damn.
Look at
Let's go.
You feel the heat rise in your cheeks again, but nothing happens other than that.
Wow. Common collect.
Anyone who's watching this though, I would like for you to make me perception checks.
Use my perception.
Byggen, you're getting drunk.
The board is deciding for me. Oh, cheers!
Kerdeas, you're also
Kerdeas.
getting drunk.
Guys,
Cheers.
what was it called? Nectar?
Celestial Nectar.
Oh.
Emille, that's just the DC. You notice some of the girls, or the women in the bar, that have nothing to do with this conversation, nothing to do with your party, are glaring daggers at Noemi. Some of the men, too. Like, whatever aura this person, exudes, you could probably guess that there are a few people right here that would shank Noemi in a heartbeat to be in her position.
I kind of lean down to the table a little bit and say, I would tone it down just a little bit.
No, I mean.
Emille is the only one that notices.
Oh.
Byggen, you're drunk.
Oh wait, I'm drunk. Kerdeas, cheers, dude.
Yeah.
I hold my drink up to Kerdeas.
I'm just gonna take a sip of my wine and keep an eye out.
Like, no one seems to be wanting to make a move, but if they thought they could get away with it, they would.
I'm honestly very suspicious of this person.
No, I mean, he's not.
You can make me an insight if you want.
Cool. I will then. $14.
Boy.
Boy.
There is something extra going on with his aura. And it's at this point that you actually pinpoint the fact that there is an aura that you can feel around him. But it doesn't seem malicious. And it doesn't seem like targetable. It just seems like it's something that he exudes. But you get no bad vibes from him.
Still, there's something magical funky going on.
I do an
And
insight check.
you can, Kerdeas. Emille, I would like for you to make me a career. Hold on, Emille. I should have asked this with Noemi as well, but I assumed the fact that Noemi nodded when Byggen was like, people are thirsty for this guy, that I just assumed, and I apologize for that. How to ask this delicately? Does Emille...
Sorry, go on.
Does Emille have any specific predilections when it comes to romance of the same sex?
I would say he leans towards liking females.
Okay, you can roll me a charisma save with advantage then.
Okay. I'm telling you, really hot people who have everyone fall for them are very suspicious in my book.
Sus.
Oh no, you're absolutely true.
Nomi has no idea what
Oh
Emille's talking
no,
about.
no good.
As you're like closely inspecting him, like trying to like suss out what's going on with him, you feel the heat rise in your cheeks, Emille. You're not like gonna throw yourself at him or anything like that, but you start entertaining ideas that you probably wouldn't otherwise.
No, I mean, he's like, Emille, are you feeling okay? You're getting kind of red. Is that hot in here?
It's just the wine.
And then Noemi,
Kerdeas, if you want to make an insight check, you're more than welcome to.
Noemi's like, maybe we should you know, calm down on the wine a bit. It's not even 9 yet, guys. We have the full day ahead of us.
Similarly, Kerdeas, you feel an aura that is extra about him. You're not able to put your finger on what it is, but again, like Emille, you get no malicious intent. But as you are analyzing him and trying to suss him out, again, Kerdeas, how does your predilection fall with romance of the same sex?
He leans more towards like female sex.
Charisma check with advantage, then, please. Or charisma save with advantage.
Oh shit! Sorry, that was normal.
Okay.
I'm not used to this.
Oh no.
It doesn't make it better. But,
Oh no.
Kerdeas, it's strange. Dragonborn don't blush.
Oh no.
Oh.
While Dragonborn, funnily enough and disturbingly enough, are mammals. Which that's something that fucked me up when I realized that.
Don't hatch eggs?
Huh?
That's a surprise. No, they don't hatch eggs? That's a surprise.
No, they don't. They
Oh my god,
That's why-
Kerdeas doesn't lay eggs?
That's
Nope.
racist.
he doesn't lay eggs. They are breastfed as
no.
children. Like it's really weird.
Wait, breastfed?
Yes, that's why if you look at female
Huh?
Dragonborn art in Wizards of the Coast actual like licensed official art, female Dragonborns have breast.
At least
They
Kerdeas
produce milk.
doesn't-
They have live birth. It's
Huh.
weird as hell. They don't have lips. And they have like beaks and like sharp teeth.
Ooh. That that doesn't feel ooh.
Yeah, no.
Huh.
Mm.
The only true reptilian races that you can play are lizard folk and kobold,
That's high pain tolerance there.
who hatch from eggs. It's really fucked up. I think Wizards is on something with that shit. Anyways, but Dragonborn don't blush. It's like their scales. They are mammals, but like blushing is just not one of those things that came with the mammalian aspect of your race. You get a little hot under the collar. Again, you're not going to immediately throw yourself at him. Emille and Kerdeas, while you're in his presence for the next 24 hours, if he casts a spell on you that would be that has the enchantment or the enchantment, because all like friends or Gios or anything like that are enchantment based. You have disadvantage against those saves.
Knew it. He's suspicious.
But again, there is nothing malefic to the aura that he is putting out.
Not yet, anyway.
Not yet. That's true. All the drinking, I say.
Well, you guys are able to sit there as long as you wish. Ask them any questions. They regale you with stories of their travels. They ask you for stories of your travels. Eventually, though, if you don't leave beforehand, around noonish, Anos finally stops eating.
3 hours straight.
Yep.
Wow.
Well, I mean, they're breaks, but like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I would like for all of you to make me a perception check against these people. This is going to, like, within this time, you're able to kind of, like, talk with them and kind of get a feel for what their abilities are should, like, Emille have suspicions of you ever need to fight them. You'll kind of know where they're coming from.
What does the perception check say about his power level?
It says he's hot.
I fucking hate it.
Damn, that is his power level.
His power level is over 69,000.
So,
Oh,
do we
no.
sacrifice them to the cult, or?
Him?
Are you gonna roll perception again?
Are they evil? No.
This wine is real evil, you know. So.
With a 17 and a 23, Byggen, if you want to roll, you will be available with this knowledge. And without them having to tell you.
Is this wisdom?
Perception. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Anos is dressed in heavy armor. Doesn't seem like... Hold on. Pull up here. They're dressed in heavy armor. They've got 2 warhammers. One is like a light warhammer. The other is an actual warhammer. You've seen them use healing spells. You get the sense that Anos is a cleric of some kind.
Yes, that's right.
You're not sure what type of cleric they are. You're not able to see any like specific holy symbol. But they're a cleric of some kind. Alien wears no armor.
He don't
Has no weapon.
Snipples are his armor.
Snipples are his armor. You assume that he is some sort of spellcaster, especially coming from the Elementine Tower, which is one of the high sorcery tower schools. It's like a wizard college or magic user college. He doesn't seem to dress as like curmudgeonly as a lot of wizards you know or have seen in the past. So your best bet to go with this is sorcerer. Would explain the aura that he has about him, right? Magic blood and whatnot. Inrin Elven blood is hot. Inrin seems to be wearing medium armor. While you do not see a weapon on her, that does not mean that she doesn't have one. She seems to have a certain amount of discipline to her. You figure that she is a martial character. Your best guess would be a fighter of some kind. And it seems like with this perception, it also tells you a little bit about the group dynamic. Alien seems to be the leader of the group. Whether that's just because it's his quest thing that they're on, or he's just the strongest force of personality in the group. Him and Inrin seem to have like a sibling-esque relationship. During the time that you've spent with him, he seems to like to tease her a little bit, like a sibling would. Anos seems to have very little brother, little sister vibes. You're not really able to tell their gender. There's a lot of fur. You're not even sure what race they are, to be honest. But they seem like both of them seem to be very fond of Anos, despite Anos's uncouth and brash behavior. And eventually they will be like, well, it has been a pleasure sitting and talking with you. It's very rare that we actually get a chance to converse with people in a relaxed setting.
Noemi's gonna say it was lovely to meet you. Hopefully, we can run into each other again. And thank you so much again for the generous gift.
Oh, no worries. I hope it comes to good use in your hands. We will be staying at this inn for the next few days. If you want to meet up again at any time, I don't know how long you'll be in the city.
We're not quite sure ourselves as of yet, so
But perhaps not for much longer.
We'll only be in here for a few days as well, so if this is to be our last meeting, I hope that you have safe travels.
and same to you.
The three of them will get up, with Alien bowing, and then they will head out to go do whatever they're going to do in the city. Leaving you guys to go about whatever you're planning on doing. You will notice that as soon as Alien leaves the building, though, those who clocked his aura will immediately feel it kind of fade away.
Well, they didn't seem like bad people, so I don't think we should kill them.
They were awfully suspicious, though.
Were they?
I think they were just kind of quiet about their business, which, I can respect.
That's fair.
Noemi sitting there like, I feel nothing off.
Feel something, but it's not.
I'm sure you feel something, but yeah, it wasn't completely clear either. But no, I don't think those are candidates for what we're about to do.
No, probably not. Not good to kill them, honestly.
To make friends with people.
Oh, yeah. And then trick them into sacrificing them.
Okay, so where do we start here?
We can always ask the
jail.
bartender.
Or that.
Because, I assume they would know a lot about this town, right? And the trouble that goes in it.
It was like if we really didn't want to be discriminating, we could just go and yoink people who we saw doing bad things.
Does anyone come to mind?
The kid.
I don't think we should.
Noemi, which kid? You have talked about a number of kids since we've been in the city. Is it the one that, gave you a snotty kiss?
No.
Or the other kid from the Count's thing?
Yeah, that one.
I would rather leave him alone.
I have to agree.
But that's just because he is friends with my cousin, and I really don't want to deal with that kind of stuff.
True.
And if we're trying to take the safe route here, I don't think that's exactly safe.
Right.
Deserves it.
I didn't say he didn't deserve it.
Moving on. What about the local?
He really upset you, didn't he?
What about the local jail? Or I don't know. We could just be vigilantes and patrol a town and wait till we see someone do something bad with our own eyes.
I mean, either of those is fine with me. I was saying if you didn't feel like you wanted to be discerning with it, we could always there's plenty of crime in the city. It probably wouldn't take a lot to find it.
It's true.
Right. Then shall we start patrolling?
Let's do it.
Are we patrolling together?
That's right, we never decided that.
No, we did.
I would
talked
say
about it,
yes. All of us
first,
together just to see how it goes.
Yeah, because we're not from this place. We don't know how dangerous it could be.
Let's
so
just pretend we're sightseeing.
Are we not? I was thinking about
Are we
heading
not?
west.
Well, let's go sightsee.
Sweet.
So where are you guys headed?
So we were in the Textway, was it? Or the Rusticate?
You're in the Rusticate.
Mm-mm.
I'm expecting
More-
crime in...
The outer walls.
Yeah.
Outer.
Any of the outer wall is probably going to be where the most crime is going to be.
Mm.
Let's go to Green Pass. Ooh, the ping works in here too. Looks fancy.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And there, I like the radius and like the measurements. They look really clean.
I like it. Ooh.
Sending energies from my forehead.
Ping, ping, ping. We look like sending sonars.
For dolphins, oh my gosh.
Okay,
All right. So where are you
Green
guys
Pass?
headed?
I vote Green Pass.
Green
Green Pass
Pass.
sounds
Green
good.
Pass. All right.
That's green.
So the way we'll do this is every check will constitute an hour. Each of you will roll it one after another. I don't necessarily mind who's going first. So you'll have 5 hours of looking before you might want to take a break or the next kind of like event in the city happens, okay? So who wants to roll the first perception or investigation check? Perception if you're just looking for someone who seems to be committing a crime. Investigation if you're actually looking for a criminal.
Could I look? Could I do the investigation? Is that okay, guys?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sure.
We.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Yes, thank you.
I like how he curses and,
I-
and then Emille goes, "Oh, that's a
I
good
have-
roll."
More. Thank you.
Once again, my time in Baldur's Gate has really humbled my sense of rolling.
Rolls.
Oh.
That is
Yeah.
completely
Okay,
fair.
you wanna know
14
how
is
to-
pretty decent.
Insane.
There's a
Because it
way
was like
to
5,
fix
10,
that.
15, 20, right?
Yeah.
There's a way to fix that. Turn off karmic dice.
Nice.
Is that a thing?
Yes, in the game there's called karmic dice, and if you start to roll too many like high rolls, it will eventually like shift the algorithm to make you roll low.
It's
Or if you roll
stacked
too many
against
low
you.
rolls, it'll shift the algorithm to
Did
make you
not
roll
know
high.
that.
Yeah.
Did not
If
know
you want
that.
truly like randomized dice in Baldur's Gate, turn off karmic dice.
God.
Now that I know it's there, I kind of want it to stay that way.
Uh,
Is that good
A
experience?
14, you're rolling investigation, so you're looking for active crime. A 14 is not going to cut it. Walking through the city, not really knowing where to look. You see plenty of people that could be committing crimes, but no concrete evidence of a crime being committed. An hour ticks by. Comes to like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Who would like to roll next?
Allow me, Kerdeas, to show you how it's done.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna be so funny if it was like a 1.
19.
I know.
Now, a
That's kinda
perception
for low.
again. Perception is people that like you can It's not clear, concrete evidence of someone committing a crime. As the next hour goes, you begin to like kind of like cast a wider net and looking for suspicious activity, and it takes you almost 45 minutes before you see someone. It seems to be a teenage girl, and she is running rapidly throughout Green Pass. Wouldn't really strike you, except for she seems to be running with purpose. She's holding something close to her chest, and it looks like there is a telltale streak of blood on her clothing. She could have mugged someone. You're not exactly sure, but it does seem shady, and that's what a perception check gets you.
Can I pursue?
Absolutely. Are you guys going to just openly chase after, or are you going to be stealthily following after?
I would go stealthily.
Sorry, say that again?
Are we just chasing, or are we?
Are you chasing, or are you trying to like stealthily do it?
Stealth.
Would we be able to stealthily keep up?
It might be hard, but you could possibly do it. Yeah.
I say we just chase her.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
You're possibly running from murder, and then this is just big ass group of people.
I would like for you all to make, for one of you to make a group athletics check. You can make this with advantage. 15 is the target number that you need to keep up with her. Anything above a 15 will you will gain on her. Anything below, you will lose. For every 5 points under 15, you will lose that many turns to being able to catch her.
Wow, she is fast.
She's moving with purpose.
Fair. Who has the highest like?
I got
I have
+1.
+5.
I have
Oh,
plus something.
wow.
Don't look
Oh,
at me.
Ooh.
But my rules have been crafted.
This is Emille's chase, so Emille has to make it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Apologies.
With advantage. Let's
With
go.
Let's go.
21.
Oh, yes,
Let's
sir.
go.
You're able to close the distance, keeping up with her as she is a street rat, dodging through like bazaars and busted up housing and empty buildings and like street level parkouring. You're able to keep up with her. She doesn't seem to notice you just yet. If you would make me one more roll.
Rat.
Street
Rat.
Street rat.
Are you gonna kill Aladdin?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Street
The DC is
Oh wait. Oh. You gotta do one
With
more, right?
yeah, with advantage. Yeah.
Come on, come on. Yeah.
She is within 15 or so feet, something easily you guys can cover. But she does seem to notice you, and she goes to redouble her efforts to get away.
Can I Misty Step to cut her off? Because
You
that just
can,
instantly closes
absolutely. Absolutely.
the gap. We cheat here. I will use my long rest one for the day.
You see Emille just in a like almost gaseous state, like float 30 feet in front of her and becomes solid. Emille, I'm going to need you to make me a strength save.
Oh no.
It's not a high DC.
Save. Okay.
I've been worried.
Normal?
Yep.
Or advantage?
Normal.
17.
17. She has no time to stop. and she smacks into you, and you brace yourself, and you catch her, and you slide back a little bit, but you don't lose your footing, and you have a hold of her.
Can I grab the package?
She's got it tucked up in her arms. It's not necessarily a package, but she's clutching something to her chest.
And there's visible blood on her clothes, right?
Yes, there is.
Alright. Commence the interrogation. Whose blood is this?
She looks up at you, Wada, and is like, "Huh? What? Huh? Where did you come from? Why are you chasing me?"
Scary man.
Answer the question. Nice.
Make me either a persuasion or intimidation check.
I will sweetly say, answer the question. 19.
Oh, she's gonna answer that question.
She like, okay. I don't know whose blood this is.
But you're responsible for it, aren't you?
Make me an insight check.
Ooh. Karmic dice coming for me right now. I'm calling it. Oh, okay.
Are you good? You good?
I'm good. I'm good.
A
15.
15. She's very dodgy. And she doesn't seem like, you see that she's trying to formulate a lie, but you catch her before she does it.
Listen, I know you don't want to be in trouble, and I don't want to bring trouble. But this right here, this is trouble. Now, would you like to tell me why you're running?
And again, she's like, she doesn't necessarily like volunteer the information, right?
Mm-hmm.
But there is a she does, like, her shoulders kind of slump. She's like, I didn't mean for it to get out of hand.
Continue.
And she tells you, she gives you a story that she was attacked. She was trying to take a family heirloom to the market when she was attacked. She fought back and ended up seriously wounding the person that she fought against. The blood is theirs. What she's holding is hers, though. I will need you to make me another insight check to see if she is lying.
Oh my god. It
she's not lying.
was bound to happen.
She's not lying.
Oh.
Completely telling the truth.
Doesn't seem to be lying. Here's the thing. Whether she's lying or not, though you don't believe that she is, she did kill someone or seriously injure them.
Wait, she killed? Well, we don't know.
She says that they were alive when she left, but
Okay. Are we all close enough to her that she can see us?
by this time, yes.
Yes. Okay. Did she
If she didn't
point?
have a reason to lie, she wouldn't, right? Or at least
Well,
Unless she
she-
murdered someone and stole something from them.
exactly.
No,
If,
no,
if she's
I mean-
that's what I mean. If she's being dodgy, then she's acting that way for a reason. If she didn't do anything wrong, then
Noemi is going to walk up to her and like put her hand on the girl's shoulder and softly ask, where, like, which way did you run? Like, did you escape from the bad guy then?
She gives you vague directions. They're vague because she was running, and she says
where
that
were
she
you
doesn't
attacked?
necessarily. Essentially, it's a couple blocks from here, about a block from where you originally clocked her.
Okay. Is it possible
That's
for
pretty close.
Noemi to have Helki?
Yes.
So see if Helki can see anyone injured or if they're still alive?
Sure.
And can we do a quick threat to her too?
Oh, we're threatening her. Oh,
And
Emille's
be
taking
like,
this real far.
If you're,
She's like,
we're about to go check,
Oh.
and if you happen to be lying to us, there will be consequences.
Intimidation.
like we weren't already planning on killing her anyway.
I also don't want to kill someone innocent. so-
Yeah. Just don't let them know we're literally on a manhunt. But
She seems to balk, but you're not sure if it took hold.
I'll take it. Good enough.
Sevens. Oh boy.
No, I mean, you send Helki. It's not a mile, so you still have your telepathic bond with her. I would like for you to roll me a D100, please.
Ooh.
Oh,
Is there like a shortcut on here?
So under the chat box, you should see some dice.
Oh.
Click the dice that you're wanting to roll, and then just hit roll.
yeah.
I don't see any dice.
There's the chat box.
I see
I'm
public
clicking the
roll.
dice under the chat box. It's not doing anything.
Yeah, I see public
Yeah,
roll, private
right next to it.
GM, blind, and self roll.
But there's no dice under that.
Nope.
Hold on.
Maybe there's a text command.
Maybe.
Oh, it's still /R.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I did
just
slash roll D100.
I just thought there was.
Whatever, I did it. I just thought there was
This
just
is /R.
Yeah, slash roll I type, but slash R probably works too.
Slash R.
Yeah, /R.
Yeah, I wrote
slash roll,
R,
yeah.
1D100. I just thought, like, because the other one had, like, a little icon you could just click.
Do. Hold on, I was checking to see something real quick. Okay, I'll figure it out later. What did you roll?
53.
53? You come up on a nasty scene. Or Helki comes up on a nasty scene.
Ooh.
Can I go over there? Check it out.
It would take you a minute to. It would take you a little bit to get over there. Helki flying. You can go with Helki though. I don't mind.
Question. Is it possible to use the brand cast not that one shit, the Grim
Psychometry.
Yeah.
Click the feature and link it in chat. All right, let me explain the scene, and then you can make the history check. Okay. As you and Helki get there are 4 bodies.
Oh.
Seem to be grown adults in various states of dishevelment. There's blood on the dirt. It's a rough scene. Noemi, you're getting this information. Kerdeas, go ahead and make me a history check with advantage.
Hey.
Kerdeas, as you look around this scene, your vision goes red, and you hear Emberlash in your head for the first time in months. Do not look with your eyes. Look with your mind. And as your vision goes red, slowly and like glitchily and jerkily, the image recreates itself. And you see bits and pieces and violent flashes of what happened here. You see the girl getting surrounded by these 4 people. And then there's a scuffle over something. It doesn't allow you to hear words, but it allows you to see the scene. Almost kind of like Sherlock Holmesian, like a beautiful mind putting things together. And you see as they like draw weapons and threaten her, and there's more arguing, and you see like the leader of this group become very threatening and hostile to her, and grabs like the side of her hair and like holds a knife up under her chin, and a look comes over this girl's face, and then suddenly there is the only piece of audio that you hear is a shriek as a violent scene of flame and blood and ripping of flesh is heard. And then you're back to your senses, and the red bleeds from your vision. And you hear, "She is not what she appears to be."
Are the people dead?
Boy. I guess we're on our way back to the group.
Wait. Couple questions. 1.
Yeah.
Are they dead?
Like, are they
yes,
dead?
very much.
Yeah, they're
Darn it.
dead.
Curses.
It is a visceral scene.
2nd.
Yeah.
In your flashback, could you see what she was holding?
You did not.
Curses.
There's a lot of cursing.
Well,
Kerdeas, you make your way back to the group, and you're able to relive this information.
Should be very wary of this child. It was self-defense though, but there's something wrong with her.
Give her one more chance to explain.
How do you do it? How do you like confront her with this new knowledge?
Okay, that I don't know.
to approach the girl and says, look, we came across the site that you said the attack took place. Kind of left out that there's more than one person chasing after you, and definitely downplay the scale of the attack. So we're gonna, assuming as you're not 100% innocent, we're gonna ask you nicely one last time. What are you holding?
Make me a persuasion check.
Oops. Nope.
With advantage.
Oh. Do I still click normal or?
Normal, yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oof.
6.
It's because I used it on the hot guy.
Told you to. On you, all you.
It was hot.
A strange look begins to come over her.
Uh-oh.
And her voice changes from a like stressed out, terrified young woman to a strange cackle. You want to know what I did? Yeah, I might have been lying about a few things, but they deserved it.
We should back a bit.
And if you know what's good for you, you'll let me go, or you'll get the same.
What are you?
Wait, hang on. You can't just be like, what are you?
I need to know, what is this being? I'm gonna straight up ask her, what type of foul demon are you?
What are we?
What are you?
Bro.
What are you?
What are we? Wait.
Oh.
You straight up ask?
Now we can't even just
Yeah,
like
I am
leave her
straight-
alone.
Straight up asking.
Okay, you know what? Before, okay, Kerdeas can do his asking, but I'm gonna do this to myself beforehand, you know, before things.
Kerdeas, as you ask her, what are you? She looks over at you and spits in your direction. What does it look like I am?
An idiot sandwich. What?
Can I? Is it possible to like untangle my Ember Lash into a whip and use it on her to entangle her?
That will activate a combat sequence if you do. She's already stopped, and she is not being threatening towards you. It's more like warning. She spit at you.
Take it lying down.
I mean, if you want to, you're more than welcome to.
Would you have advantage? Because am I grappling her, technically?
You're standing near enough with your arm on her shoulder. I wouldn't say it's a full grapple, but you're keeping her in place.
Gotcha.
We're not asking you again. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna be like, I'm not asking you again. What happened and what are you? And what is that thing you're holding?
Some people just don't know how to keep their nose out of my business.
Does she have a nose?
Yeah?
Okay.
Make me an attack, because you do have to attack to get her enwrapped. You should just be able to click on attack where it says an Emberlash.
I thought you were like continuously ember lashing her. like damn.
Was that banish or what's up?
Actually can't find it either. So if you were to click on the weapon, was there?
Yeah, well, you click on the weapon and in the chat bubble it'll pop up the link to it, and then it'll say attack or damage, and just click attack.
Do I do it with a banish or do I do it normal?
We'll say advantage.
Oh.
You're able to wrap her up, and she looks at you and is like, "You're walking a fine line, Dragon Man. I am a normal girl who's tired. People bigger and stronger than her pushing her around.
You don't have to do these things.
If you think that, then you're naive to the way of the world."
So, to recap, we can't kill her. We have to, like,
Knock her out.
knock her out,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. And if we knock her out, that's like, do we have to get her to like 0, or can we just bonk her on the head?
You have to get her to 0 HP if you fight her. I will assume you're doing non-lethal damage.
Oh, okay. So we can't just bonk her on the head.
I mean, you probably could if you hit her with enough damage.
I think she means like
No.
right now, like do a
right
check
now.
and bonk her.
I can't just like...
No, she is aggravated. And there's something going on with her. Actually, Noemi and Kerdeas, and I will use Tybalt for this, I would like you all to make me Arcana or Insight checks.
So to that point, if she wasn't aggravated and we snuck up, would we be able to do it?
Yes.
Oh.
Noemi, you see something flicking behind her eyes. And you know this look. You understand this switch in personality. Give me just a second, guys. I'm so sorry. I have to get something out of my mouth real quick, and I don't want to do it while I'm on the call with you guys.
Take your time.
You're good.
No worries. Take your time.
Take her time.
Should have bonked her on the head.
Probably possessed. She's like half demon or something.
Ah.
Do it while God's not looking.
I bonketh you. Quick, give me your shield, Byggen.
How many do you need?
Why can't you use your Captain America shield and just
Oh
whip
my
it
God, yeah.
and then like whip?
Let me climb up this building first to test the return.
Yes, good job.
Just a shield flying out of nowhere. Bonk.
Just bounces back up. Jesus.
It's like a frisbee.
It is.
It's
America's
It's a
frisbee.
frisbee boomerang. It's a boomerang frisbee.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, or she could be a.
So I guess killing this little girl is gonna be off the table.
No, we're not killing her. We're just in.
More knocking her out.
Yeah, we can't kill her, is what I'm saying. Yeah.
At least I don't feel bad about it anymore.
Oh,
Yeah,
Emille
good job.
changed real quick.
No, she like at first I thought it was self-defense, but now she just sounds evil.
Oh no. I
Yeah.
meant like Emille went from like, oh, we're gonna sentence people to death to full interrogation.
Kill the shaft. Kill the shaft.
Do it. Do it.
Do it. Do it. Murder. Do it.
Is this like your the invasive thoughts in your head? Like,
Mm. Do it.
do it,
Do it.
do it. Man, I used up all my charisma.
Oh, Cole, have you played Baldur's Gate with mods yet?
Not with mods. Just vanilla for now.
Okay, because there's a lot of really cool mods.
How are the mods?
I know they add in like extra races and stuff, right?
Yeah, like the races, hairstyles, a lot of cosmetics. Um,
Love that.
it's mostly cosmetics, to be honest. Not much gameplay wise. But I mean, you can turn into a dragon, like a full dragon. There's one of the races
Wait,
that's
Crow, have you finished it?
No,
I still haven't even gone past Act 2, dude.
man.
I'm like
I
barely
got
into it,
like
yeah.
3, but I keep playing it over and over. I keep doing new like
I gotta
save
keep
files.
going back.
Fucking curse.
I feel it. I feel it.
There's so much to see though. Like even
Yeah.
like I had friends who played it after 300 hours and they're still experiencing like new things.
300? Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's a great game for a reason.
Dude, the
So
amount of
much
times I
for that.
restarted Act 1. Because I didn't even realize Minthara was gonna be like a playable person. Because I kept pushing her into that hole.
Oh, you.
And just to end the fight. First of all, she had pretty nice boots, like at that part of the game that I just kept missing. And then I just kept pushing her in a hole, and I realized like, oh my god, wait, you can. That's a whole route.
See,
I'm not even
like
gonna lie. Minthara is probably my favorite NPC aside from Karlak.
And you
Karlak's
pushed
my
her
favorite.
into a hole.
Yeah. Yes, I didn't know, dude.
The weird like her romance is probably my favorite though. Anyways,
I was scrolling up on a memery, and I don't know why my mouse ended up on Bet on It from High School Musical.
Ah, yes.
What were we talking? What were we even talking about?
there's no telling.
Oh my god. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
Noemi, you've seen this look before. In fact, you've had this look before. It is at your lowest when otherworldly forces begin to offer you deals. And you see her for what she truly is. Someone who has recently made a pact with something.
Oh, does that mean we can't kill her?
Oh, you can.
Oh, no, I
You
mean...
absolutely can.
it's just that now we might feel a little bit more guilty.
No, I mean, let the rest of the party know.
The other side of that is like, it's someone who is at their lowest. Yes, it's horrible to do that to someone, but compared to killing someone not at their lowest, there's a way to look at that.
I mean, she killed four street thugs who were mugging a little girl. So,
Noemi
but killed 4 other people is another way to look at it.
Noemi, you're looking at a level 1 warlock.
Oh no.
Level 1.
Noemi kind of like steps up and takes the girl's hand and kind of, creates a little distance from her and Emille. And she's like, look, I know what you're going through, but things are gonna get better. you just need to calm down for now. Get your emotions in check, and we can help you.
Is that right? And how, pray tell, can you help me?
Noemi is gonna summon Helki next to her. And she's like, she's gonna be like, I've been in your shoes before. Wait, is she still entangled?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, I guess she's.
Well, I mean,
Noemi's just gonna speak to her then.
If Kerdeas will allow you to tangle her to kind of like take her off for just a second.
Got it. Yeah, I'll do that.
Noemi, make me a persuasion check with advantage. You see, like, she starts to wobble, and that, like, malefic energy that is behind her eyes begins to die away. She becomes that scared little girl again who's tapped into something and has made some kind of deal that she knows nothing about what she's gotten herself into. Something came to her in like a dream or as like a confidant and said that they could help her and has given her power to help herself, but that doesn't mean that she knows exactly the price she's paying. But yeah, she comes and is like, you really can help me?
We will try our best to.
Were you adopting a kid?
I'm not gonna leave her alone like this, right?
Yes, we can help you. Just wait till nightfall.
Yes, we can help you.
Do we take her somewhere?
No, Noemi's just gonna crouch down next to her and says, how recent has this started happening? Do you recall any nightmares or dreams or visions?
I met someone. He helped me when I was in a tight spot. And he asked if I was tired of having to rely on people to help me. And I said yes. And he said if he had a way for me to be able to take care of myself, would I take it? And I said yes. And then he clapped me on the shoulder and gave me the brightest smile I've ever seen in my life and said, from now on, things were going to get better. And I have been able to take care of myself a little bit better. I can't. Sometimes it goes overboard.
No. No, let me ask. When you made the deal with him, did he give you anything?
Yeah. Well, he didn't give me anything. I found something left on my pillow when I got home. Do you want to see what it is?
Sure, if you'll allow me.
Yeah. And she pulls out. Oh. I gotta find what the symbol is. There's my note. There's my note. She pulls out a small relief, like an artist relief of a kind of a dark looking like horror visage. It is a skull that is half eaten away with time and decay.
Tasteful.
It's like a little pendant.
Oh, it's a pendant. More
Yeah.
tasteful. Okay. I thought it was just a skull.
No. It's like a little pendant in the picture of the on the pendant that has been engraved in the like metal is that of like a half decaying skull.
Noemi is going to kind of reach for the necklace, one of the necklaces that she's also wearing, and kind of like shows her the pendant that she has. And she's like, see, it's not, you know, too scary. I have one just like it.
The pendant that you have is like this dark, almost Vanta black drop of blood that kind of swirls in like a liquid. And she looks at you, kind of getting like a bit of the recognition and being like, You're like me?
And see, I'm not so scary, right?
No, you're not scary.
All right. So she's calmed down now. No, we don't bop her. Is what she's carrying in her hands that pendant or?
No. What she is like, she's still clutching what she's carrying, but you can kind of see it. It seems to be some kind of small container, like not an urn, but something like an urn.
Okay, so Noemi's going to, she's gonna ask, so what were the bad guys trying to take from you?
She's gonna like slowly uncurl her arms from her chest, and there's like a little like trying to think of what it's like a clay urn almost, but it's not an urn. It's not like a urn for like a dead person, like a clay vessel of some sort. This is what they were trying to take from me.
And you said it was a family heirloom?
Not that it's a family heirloom. It's more that it's just important to me, and I was trying to take it home. It's not from this, and she holds the pendant. It's not from this. It probably has no, like, intrinsic value, but it means something to me.
It's okay. You don't have to explain. Noemi is going to, put her hand on the kid's shoulder again and says, do you see any creatures when the person spoke to you? Or, a weapon? Or is it just a figure?
I haven't really seen anything, if I'm honest. I only talked to the guy the one time. I had a nightmare a few nights ago, but it wasn't anything special. I have nightmares all the time.
Noemi is going to try to explain to the girl, look, so whether it was a like on accident or not, you ended up making a deal with something otherworldly. You probably are finding it tough to be in control, but if it's possible, it might help to try to reach out and connect with the person who gave you the deal. See if they can help you understand more and control it.
How do I do that?
Well, she looks at Tybalt.
Tybalt, getting your meaning, comes up and is like, the way I do it is a little bit different from Noemi here. I usually pray. That's how I do it. It usually helps if you focus on the item that you were given. And he gestures down at the like pendant, and she's like, "Okay, I can try that." Every deal is different, though. And I'm sure that if you just try and reach out to that part of you, they'll be able to help, kind of guide you through it. And you said you saw this person here in the city? Yeah. I know where he lives.
Wait,
He's told me not to come by unless we get into a lot of trouble, but I know where he's at.
the otherworldly person lives in a house?
Tybalt looks confused at that too, and he's like, "Could you kind of make us a map?" And she takes a piece of paper from Tybalt and kind of draws a rough sketch to where you guys can find this otherworldly being.
I say we check
and
it
hand
out.
it to you. Tybalt looks at her and is like, "Thank you very much. Like I said, like Noemi said, try to reach out to it and maybe you'll be able to find some control." She nods. And Noemi, she hesitates for a moment before she throws her arms around your waist and gives you a hug.
Aw, Noemi hugs her back tightly.
This is what the is carved into the pendant.
But I'm thinking it.
Tell her.
No, I'm not gonna say that.
If you allow her to go, she leaves.
I think we should apologize to her first, right, Emille?
Oh. Yeah, you guys might.
She doesn't seem to be like. It's easy enough to figure out that she is scared and she doesn't know exactly what's going on. And because she's not in control, when she gets into a situation where she might need to like fight her way out, the side of her brain that is like taken over the protection of her psyche comes out, and that's how she's been accessing her warlock powers.
Yeah, apologizing nonetheless.
Okay.
And I give her a head pat. Stay safe, kid.
She nods and runs off.
Gods live in houses?
Tybalt,
Apparently.
they're not necessarily gods. I would consider them more demigods than anything.
Noemi's trying to imagine her patron living in a house.
I mean,
It's
he
not
does live in a
working.
big ass castle
Yes, but like
that
I
you've been
mean,
in,
like,
but like a
here.
house,
Here.
right?
Kelsey was trying to get
In
by,
like the
man.
outskirts of like the outer walls, nonetheless, you know.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's
Like
not
anytime
funny.
that you've ever visited the domain of your patron, Noemi, it has been a giant castle that is
Yeah.
opulent and terrifying to behold.
Okay, well, Naomi says we can either check this out because that seems suspicious as hell, or what we could do is we can pretend to get, you know, kidnapped because who would hurt kids? Evil people. So then they would
What's
be.
that, Emille?
What?
I'm gonna look at Emille when you say that.
Well, I mean, Emille didn't murder.
So are you planning on like actually disguising yourself or just minor illusioning?
I have disguised self.
Oh,
That works.
I was gonna
we have
be a kid.
we have the play.
I was gonna be a lizard. Just a
We have the
lizard.
play. Well, first attempt not go as planned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We learned something new though.
Can we just capture some normal people? Gosh.
I mean, you can.
Who knew?
This is just
Who
a
knew
big
kidnapping?
city.
Who knew kidnapping people were so hard? Jeez, said Emille.
The one
Look,
time
you
we
guys
find
are
and try
looking.
someone, guilt trip. Oh my god.
Right.
You guys are looking for like you could just go take people. There are plenty of people that you could just take. You guys
We
are
have
trying to
evil
be.
people to take,
no
though.
better than the blood cult.
Yeah,
There,
we were so
there-
close to-
there are plenty of evil people that you can just take. You just happen to find a scene like she's evil.
No, she's.
She killed people.
We kill people.
I don't know if I can call her
Yo,
evil.
we kill
though.
dragons.
Excuse
we could go to a local prison and like look at
But then
the
we have to be
boards.
discreet because they're gonna be knowing they're
Kyberon
missing.
killed 2 innocent people.
I feel like I killed a lot of innocent people along the way here.
Like, I mean, there are easy ways to do this, and then there are more complicated ways to do this. You guys are attempting a medium difficulty way of doing this.
No, Naomi says, you know, I think I should just disguise myself to be a child, and if anyone tries to kidnap a child or assault a child, I think that's pretty evil.
I agree with that.
What do we do though? Like just let you walk around the alleys?
I don't know. Can you guys be kids?
I don't think I can be.
I can be a big kid.
That sounds sus. That sounds like the type of people we're trying to.
That sounds like the people we're
That sounds
trying
like the people we're going after. I also don't have disguise self though, so oh my god.
Oh
I think I
boy.
do have disguise self. Let me see.
2 would work because the only thing about like just one of us is, I don't know, it might take a while.
Well, I feel like it could be a duel, right? And then like we be the bait and you guys can be the bunkers.
I got a new shield.
Gotta test it
It's
out,
perfect
break
for
it
it.
in.
Perfect for
I
me.
have one too, if we need it.
Awesome. Won't know
We
any.
could go. Tybalt's like, if we can try that, and that's great. If that's what you want to do, we could also try to go find out who's essentially like tormenting down on their luck children and making them make like pacts with deities. Because I don't believe that it is a. I don't believe the person they're actually making the pact with is offering these pacts.
Alright, side quest of the side quest. Yes. Noemi looks at the map. What does it say?
It's not far from here. Maybe take you the rest of the hour to get to where they're supposed to be living.
Yeah, sure, might as well.
You guys can come up with like more plan on the way of talking too.
Okay, great.
Noemi disguise
So we
self
go
as we're walking
guns
over there.
blazing.
Okay. I disguise myself as a child? A scruffy child.
A scruffy
down
child.
on their luck child.
We'll follow behind.
A scruffy down on their luck child. I have one question. Just one. It's the middle of the day. Right? If you find someone that tries to kidnap down on their luck scruffy child Noemi, and you bonk them on the head, and you now have a person who is unconscious in the middle of the day, what are you doing with them?
Putting them in a bag and
we tie
bag
them
of
up.
holding.
We
dragging
Bag
them.
holding.
tie them up
Yep.
first.
We throw them in the bag of holding.
I'm going to let you know right now that bag of holding only has 10 minutes of air in it.
Take them out every 10
We'll let
minutes.
him out every 10
He's knocked out. He doesn't need to breathe.
Can we feed a straw through the?
No, it is an extra dimensional plane.
An extra dimensional straw.
Doesn't sound very extra dimensional to me if it can't hold a straw and more air.
Straws are only 2 dimensions.
It's
so-
a void. It's a pocket dimension. It's a void of everything. The only reason it has 10 minutes of air in it is because you open the bag.
Oh, we
What if
opened the
you leave it
bag.
open?
So if you leave the bag
Wait.
Leave
open,
it open.
That's not a good thing. What you do?
Okay, we can find a
Oh, we
spot.
can,
Oh, right?
point standing though, I guess we need to find a stash for the bodies.
Yeah. Either way, if we're unless it's in the middle of the night, I guess it might be easier.
In the middle of the
We
night,
still
it definitely
need-
will be easier.
I mean-
I'm
Well,
just.
we still need a spot. We still need a
Right.
spot regardless.
I'm
Yeah.
just
Right.
saying, like, we're there's people. We'll come across. It'll be fine. Maybe those, like, bank robbers or church robbers or grave robbers or, I don't know, robbers.
Robbers. Yeah, see.
It's also a little bit easier to find crime at night.
That's true, but we're invested now. We're on our way to a deity.
Again, like I said, just some questions that I had, kicking around in my head. Give me a high or low roll, someone. Just say hi or low.
I'll
Hi.
take it. Hi. Oh,
Right.
nice.
The 15 minutes it takes you to get to this like place, no one tries to kidnap the scruffy Noemi.
Damn it.
Scruffy Noemi looks real scruffy and sad. Every
sad
minute
is
she's
right.
not
It's
being
okay.
kidnapped.
It's okay.
Yeah, no, I wish
It's not
someone
you.
would-
It's not you.
She's like, man, why am I so undesirable that no one wants to kidnap me?
You know what's
Jesus.
funny? I'm imagining the token basically. Like your token.
Yes, yes,
You're small. Yeah.
very, very small. So easy.
Small, scruffy Noemi.
Scruffy. Okay.
It's sad that no one wants to kidnap. Why? I'm desirable. Why doesn't anyone want to kidnap me?
Look at me.
I'm amazing. No, Jesus Christ.
Seems like
But-
your parents.
Oh my lord.
So we follow the
Um,
map.
You follow the map. I'm trying to find like a picture of what you come across. It's not really going to give me what I want, is it? No, it's not. Why would I ask? Why? Here we go, maybe. Give me just a second here. Fuck it. I can't find a picture of it. I'm not going to try anymore. It is like, man, if it was a shipping container home, it would look cool, but it's not. It's like 4 or 3 like long boxes, like shipping boxes, like cargo containers, like 4 or 5 foot containers that are like one of them is a super long one. It's probably like 8 foot long that's been turned up on its side. And then there's like a 4 foot long one that's probably about 6 foot high that's been like kind of shoddily tacked to the other one. And like they've made like a shipping container like mishmash home that's got like tarps and like hides and stuff around it. For a hovel, it's really cool. Like you could see where like teenagers or like gangs or stuff like that would use this as like a hideout. Someone that's able to make a pact with someone, maybe not so much. And how do you approach?
We kick in the door.
What? Wait,
kick
I
in the
perceive.
door.
Noemi wants to perceive the surroundings
How are you perceiving?
with her blood sense.
Yeah, there's someone in there.
There's someone in there.
Which is really funny because your patron does not register on your blood sense.
Oh. Yo, this guy's a fake.
Expose him.
As you guys are kind of standing there for a second, you hear fucking kids leaving. Fucking Jesus. God damn it.
Noemi, as a kid, steps up.
Now you tell him.
The scruffy kid?
The
Oh my
scruffy
God.
Kid.
And you see as coming through the door, a figure steps. The fuck? He says as he comes out of the door, like mussing up his hair. Who the fuck are you?
Noemi sniffles. Can you help me?
Give me a performance check.
I hope you got a 1.
Come on, please get a high. Please get a high
Wow.
one.
It'd be so funny if it worked.
Normal.
Oh no!
Oh.
Go ahead and re-roll it again with advantage. Like roll it a second time.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Oh no.
Oh no.
God.
He's staring at this grown ass adult saying,
He like pinches the bridge of his nose and pulls out a flask and takes a draw from it and is like, "Kid, what do you need?"
"No."
So I need help. People keep bullying me, and I need a way to stand up for myself.
Is that right? Just a second. And he dips back into his little hovel, and he comes out, and like you hear,
Can Noemi try to look inside, or is it like dark?
I mean, it's darker, but it's not like dark. You have 120 feet of dark vision.
Yeah.
You see some stuff like him like rummaging around. He comes out and like he looks a little bit more presentable, a little bit more awake, and is like, "All right, kid. You said you needed help to stand up to someone, right?"
Mm-hmm.
And he bends down and looks you square in the eye. If you had the power to take up for yourself, would you? Would you accept it?
The power to stand up for myself?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I mean, nothing in this life is free. But if you're willing to work for it, I think there might be a way that you can do it.
Does Noemi feel her patron?
Not yet.
No.
Not yet.
Nothing?
Not at the moment, no.
No, Noemi kind of looks at the guy and says, "How?"
All you need to do is be willing to and able to accept that the real help comes from inside. Can you accept that?
From me?
It comes from inside you, but you got to be willing to accept that truth. And Noemi, you're not a child. And you feel like as he's talking with you, he keeps recycling the word accept, accept, accept.
Suspicious.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
So do you accept? Can you accept that the help that you need is going to come from inside of you?
Right now? What?
Should we go in? Should we
What's happening?
Wait, is now the time to check in?
Yeah, it's the time. It's the time. Okay, yeah, that's the sign. That's the sign.
Wait.
No, let's go.
All right.
I thought you.
I'm gonna step out from around the corner and be like,
Wait, aren't you a kid too?
I thought it was just Nomi.
Wait, I thought.
yeah, I thought it was.
Oh, okay. I thought I saw Emille's disguise up. I thought Emille also
Oh,
disguised.
I offered it,
Oh,
but I
okay,
think we
okay,
stuck with
okay.
just
Never mind.
yeah, just.
Yeah, that's what happened. Now we're
Surrounding you.
Now we're jumping.
Yeah.
So like, excuse me, sir. Why don't you take a seat over there? I'm gonna point at like the trash can.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
No, Noemi jumps.
I stand menacingly.
He stands up like off his one knee and is like, "Can I help you?"
You can help me by telling me what you were planning to do with this young child.
Just trying to give them I don't like what you're insinuating.
Yeah.
I was giving them some advice, and he turns to look at you, Noemi. Are you still in your like child disguise?
Yes, I'm still a kid.
Like, you came to me for help, right, kid?
There's bullies in the world like them.
Shit.
Oh,
Wait,
these are the bullies?
Hang on.
I mean,
Hey,
Wait. we're being set up right now.
Emille.
Mhm.
This is where, like, after this is where we're going to end because it's getting a bit late for some people. And we are going. Yeah, no, he's going to bonus action. He is going, because this is going to be a fight. He is going to bonus action behind Noemi. And he is going to cast a spell.
Uh-oh.
can I counter spell?
You let me figure out what spell he is casting real quick, and I will absolutely let you know if you need to roll something.
Alright. I just wanted someone to bonk him. You guys came out like, here we are. I just
Oh,
wanted to
Chris
show
Hansen,
up from out of
we were
nowhere.
supposed to. Wait, Kerdeas, you missed 2 steps behind him. Why didn't you bonk him?
I was gonna, but he
we committed to the bit.
Yeah.
There's no flying
You know,
shield.
totally worth
We
it for
act-
when you said, I don't like what you're insinuating.
I don't like what you're insinuating. I
We sent the
mean-
child to his door and said, "So what are you doing with this child?"
And then Noemi immediately throws you guys under the bus. There are bullies in the world like them.
Oh my god. Yeah. Did not go as planned.
I was expecting like a
at all.
shield
I need-
bonking or like a
I need
arrow.
Byggen, Kerdeas, Tybalt, and Emille all to make me dex saves.
Huh.
That's protecting the kid. There's gonna be a okay. Do you want a normal roll or a band or disadvantage?
It is normal.
Right.
Oh wow.
Ooh,
I fell.
dang. Oh my goodness.
17, 15. Byggen failed. All right.
Oh,
So,
Byggen's a kid too. He just
Oh.
looks big.
He's a-
I'm what you call a big kid. You know.
Deep voice, big. I'm a big.
Super senior.
Yeah.
give me 1 second, Kerdeas, because this will be important if I need to figure something out real quick. You're not attuned to the earring, are you?
No, I'm not.
Okay. Then you guys, I am where I need. Here we go. Damage for the spell. All right, Byggen, you take 37 points of fire damage.
Wow.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Fireball us? Oh no.
Tybalt is also going to take 37 points of fire damage.
Oh, squishy boy.
Uh,
Now I know why they stopped shooting Dateline NPC.
Oh, they kept shooting. So, no, but wow. Okay, 37.
Emille and Kerdeas, you will both take 18 points of fire damage.
Is there a way to do damage, or do you just have to do the math and type out the HP?
Oh no, you click the wrench and then click by the wrench in the top left of your character sheet on the first page, and then click your hit points, and it should allow you to edit them directly.
Okay, so there's no damage thing?
No.
18. Okay.
Oh, oh my gosh, there's animation.
That's a chunk. Oh, there's an animation.
Yeah,
I didn't see
so
it.
cool. Wait, someone else take their life points. That sounded really happily, but I mean, ooh.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Oh.
Wow.
Wait, do you just change the number?
Yeah.
Nice.
That's so cool.
And that is where we're going to end as you guys start fighting the warlock, charlatan, inspirational, like motivational speaker guy who's been telling kids that the power to be able to take care of themselves comes from deep within as long as they accept it.
With Predator.
Okay.
I'm not a child. What the fuck are you? Hey.
Okay.
Hey.
He is predatoring on weak
Predating
children.
is the
He is
word.
predating. Yes.
He's predating them because
Oh.
they're not old enough. They're not old enough.
No.
Get him, boys.
But we will start here at the fight. Our next session I will not be here for. I do apologize. I will be in Indianapolis.
Woohoo!
Congrats on your
Have
con
fun.
ticket goingness.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Maybe, hopefully. I'm worried because I've never been before, and I really, really want it to be decent and not just shit.
I'm sure it'll go.
I'm sure it'll be a blast.
Fun.
Yeah, dude.
Buy lots of things.
Oh yeah, buy us stuff too. See anything?
Okay, so here's the thing. If I buy you stuff, you're going to have to dox your location to me so I can send it to you.
Didn't think about that,
Oh,
did ya?
okay.
Huh?
That is fine.
That's
And you're
okay.
paying for shipping to Puerto Rico.
That is fine.
Crow is doxed
I'm not
everything.
doing that one shit.
But
That
thank you
have
for
fun.
setting up that new site.
It looks
Absolutely.
Thinking
awesome.
of doing stuff
It's,
for us.
Really
I'm gonna do some more tweaking with it over the next few times, and then hopefully we'll have some even more interesting animations and stuff.
Yeah, for the record, I thought a shield was gonna come out. There was no shield.
I did too for a half second, and then no one did anything, and Emille's like, "What are you doing with that kid?" I don't like what you're insinuating there, Mike.
Oh my- No, dude, you did the whole Chris Hansen voice and everything. Too.
It was great.
Amazing. Oh my god.
All right.
Okay, next session is the first. Sorry, the
No,
8th
no.
then? Or 15th?
The 8th?
Yeah, we can swing for the 8th.
I'm good for the 8th.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
sounds good.
All right, everyone. I thank you so much for playing. I know that it's taken. We didn't play as much because we were doing some like housekeeping stuff with Foundry. I will make sure it is all fixed by the time we play again.
Yeah, thank you
Thank
for setting this
you.
up because this was super seamless as a transition.
Yeah.
That was
I
very
was
smooth.
hoping that it would be,
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
but I will talk to you guys later. You all have a good rest of your night and have a good Friday.
You too.
Yeah, y'all take care.
Alright,
Enjoy
take
the
Thanks, friends.
con.
Night night.
Enjoy
Bye-bye.
the con.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Good